this matchup I really don't like. I like them both. They're both good wrestlers. One team is like a spot junkie, like they just do all the good spots, and I'm kind of into it. They're the ones 80s style wrestling, but it's good for that time. It's not good for now. But when they go against someone that's hard hitting as well, it's really good when they go against someone like them. But when they go against a high flying team, they get shown up. They look slow. They don't look like they're capable. Which I'm not trying to say that, but they just don't look good, and they don't gel well. And there's 4 times they're gonna get with each other. I can't go for FTR, so I'm gonna go for the Bucks. They shouldn't win after they released that Punk video, but it weren't them. So yeah, how much I dislike the guy, that was not smart. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Young Bucks to win. Yeah, they always mess me up, but I'm gonna stick with them. Young Bucks.
Matches are always interesting when the titles are vacant. And in this case, because Darby Allin reluctantly handed in the tag team titles, so now we have a tournament. And the finals is now between the EVPs, the Young Bucks, versus FTR. Now, this is somewhat of a rubber match because over time, the FTR have been victorious over the Young Bucks. Now, this time it's over gold. So who's going to be victorious in the end? Because the Young Bucks could win this one, and then obviously the other 2 matches don't matter to them because the match that matters the most is over the tag team gold. And for this run that they're on, I don't think it would mean anything if they didn't have tag team gold to begin with. I mean, FTR could win, and then it could end up being in some totally different type of rivalry with them. But I think that the Young Bucks are going to be the ones to steal this one. It's a ladder match as well, so obviously being in the history of ladder matches, the Young Bucks are more experienced. So for me, just for bragging rights and just for their status, I'm going to say that Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, their government names, the Young Bucks will be the ones to win the tag team titles. So new AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks.
And another contender for match of the night is that damn ladder match. Look, FTR and Young Bucks are a mixed bag for many. I personally have enjoyed all their matches, but I know there's other members of the ministry that haven't. Yeah, and like some of them even thought like the one at All In was a bit of a downer. Yeah. But hey, man, I feel like I like the rivalry, I like the story and everything. Problem is like FTR really have already won this feud, innit? Like, because we're talking about 2 out of 3, they've won. But like, all right, we're extending that now. All right, fair enough. But that sort of tells me everything I need to know about this match already. Yeah, like one is a ladder match. Obviously, the Young Bucks are going to be more suited to something like that. And the EVP gimmick is gold. It's gold, isn't it? Yeah, like why are we gonna waste that? Yeah, what makes it even more funny is if they are like tag team champions and just abusing their power to keep the like belts. So yeah, Young Bucks for the win. May the whole EVP gimmick live long.
At Revolution, this is exactly what I said I didn't want to see. Exactly what I didn't want to see. The Bucks versus FTR one more time. They're making it a ladder match, so it makes it a little bit more interesting. But here we are going to the well again now. AEW has such a plethora of tag teams that it's pretty sad that we're going back to the well. It's really sad. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think the Bucks were on top last time. FTR were on top last time. This is the Bucks' chance to stand supreme. This is their chance to be those top dogs. And I think it's a good time for the Elite to hold the gold. So as much as it will be an interesting match because it's a ladder match and it's been seen quite a few times, I'm going to go for the Young Bucks to become your new AEW Tag Team Champions.
Hard to call. Really hard to call. For me, at least. Because I've always preached on this channel that if you're going to turn heel, there needs to be a reason for it. One of the worst heel turns in recent memory was Nakamura's heel turn is it 5 WrestleManias ago now, when he low blowed AJ Styles, and it was like, okay, cool, he didn't win it as a babyface, now he's got to win the title, right? And then he had like 5 title matches, and he lost them all as a heel. It was like, well, what was the point? The Young Bucks have turned heel partly as a vessel to put Sting over on his way out, which they did wonderfully. Well done them. Forming the new elite. There's a lot of things going on here. It would be a bit of a bore, to be honest, for FTR to get it over on the Young Bucks again. The problem is that whoever wins this becomes the first 3-time tag team champion. Now, for all of the kayfabe heel work that the Young Bucks are doing, they are ultimately industry men. Do I think that they've got such big egos that they think we've got to be the first ones to be the first 3-time world champions? Actually, no, I don't. I think they've got enough modesty about them that they would turn around and go, FTR should do it. The risk you have with all this is the CM Punk melting pot. Putting the belts on FTR, who are openly friends with CM Punk, I think sends a really weird message. Sends a really, really weird message out. And, you know, this is a bit of reality mixing in with kayfabe. It happens. But I think you're asking for trouble with the booking if you put the belts on FTR because of real life situations here. So for that reason, I'm going to say the Bucks. I do think this is going to be a sensational match. The last time I saw FTR in a ladder match, it was with the Briscoe brothers when Jay was still with us. Jesus, that was good. That was a fantastic match. So I'm hoping for fireworks here, but the Bucks are going to take it.